Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your March reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. I appreciate you. I hope that life is treating you well. We're going to see what messages need to come through for you guys for the month of March. See what you need to look out for, what to be aware of, what to look out for. I already said that. I'm repeating myself. We're just seeing what March is bringing Sagittarius placements. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And that being said, let's get into this, Sag. I'm starting off with some Work Your Light Oracle cards. Pretty short and sweet, but before we get into all the nitty-gritty, I just thought it'd be kind of fun, switch up the energy. So your first card out, Mirror, who or what is triggering you? Then we have Answer the Call, what is your soul calling you to do? And then the next card is Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So there's something that's triggering you, Saggy. It could be a person, it could be a situation, but there's something here that's triggering you. It's making you react, or it's making you move in a certain way or take some sort of action towards freeing yourself. All right, there's a situation, you're being triggered and you're freeing yourself from whatever this trigger is. Whatever this is that is coming up, that is bubbling up to the surface, I see that you're freeing yourself from this. All right, this may be connected to something from a past life that you've lived, some sort of soul karmic situation, but it is being cleared up. Now, this month in March, we have the full moon eclipse in Libra on the 25th, and it's a big deal. Now, also as we're in March, we're in Pisces season, I just want to give a little heads up that this is going to be connected to the full moon eclipse in Pisces that we'll have later on in Virgo season, later on in I think September, I believe. I didn't look at the exact dates, y'all, but just a heads up that whatever that's taking place, this is also activating a new cycle that's playing out and giving you a little bit of a hint of what 2025 might bring. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, all right? But yeah, could be a bit of an intense time, but your soul is calling. Your soul already knows what to do. Answer the freaking call, and unbound yourself from something that has been chaining you down or holding you back. I see you being lifted. I see you being freed from something that once had a pull or control or deeply affected you or had power over you. So let's see what this is all about. What's going on for Sagittarius in the month of March? Show me clearly. What do my Saggies need to know, look out for, or be aware of? What's going on for Sagittarius for March 2024? What do my Saggies need to know, look out for, be aware of? What do my Saggies have come in their way in March 2024? Show me clearly, Spirit. What do my Saggies need to know? So we have the Camel as your first card out, nice, along with the Dragonfly. And give me one more. Okay, they gave me two, Hummingbird and the Starfish. I see that there's something you're returning to. There's a different approach, or there's a new way. There's an alternate path, or there's there's a few things I'm getting from this one. Tarantula, Snake, and the Moth. So you have a decision to make. I do see a bit of a cycle here that keeps on repeating. And I feel here, if you're at a crossroad, if you have a decision to make, and the decision is, okay, I either stay on this path, stay in this position, stay in this relationship, stay at this job, even though I know something about it is just not working, but I'm going to just continue this path, you're going to get the same outcome. If you choose the other path, or you choose to go about this differently, you will get a different outcome. But I do see, whatever this is, it is bringing out certain, flaws, or again, it's this mirroring going on. There could be someone that you're mirroring, or someone is mirroring certain attributes or things within you, or feelings or emotions or events, or just specific qualities about you that maybe you aren't the biggest fan of. It's being mirrored back at you, or it's being reflected in some sort of way, and it might make you a little uncomfortable, but Spirit is wanting you to explore this, because there's something that you can, what's the word, integrate. There's something that you can transform within this doubt, or within this insecurity. I don't know, it's weird. So it's not weird, but it's just, I'm trying to find the right way to translate it, but I can't seem to find the right words, so just go with it. So the Camel, this is a very neutral, balanced state of mind. it's just freaking smooth sailing, okay? So March, pretty stable, pretty focused, not really easily swayed in March. You're pretty grounded within yourself, and you're able to really just keep up the consistency and not really lose sight of your intentions, your goals. Like, you're on a roll, okay? And sometimes the camel, when it comes out, it does talk about adventure, going on a little trip, going a little, exploring. So there may be something that you're exploring to expand your knowledge, to expand your worldview. For some, maybe it's your education, okay? But like, this is about like seeking more, and exploring what's out there, exploring the unknown, all right? And also with this moon card coming, not the moon, but this crescent moon, it is showing that there is something changing. There's some sort of transition. You're in the middle of a transition in March. The next card we have is the dragonfly. This does talk about your perception. It does talk about the lens you look through in life, and something about the way that you're viewing the situation, or viewing life in general, or these situations that you're currently dealing with or will be dealing with over the next couple of weeks. It will be changing again, like the beginning of March, or even, because this reading, it'll be up at the end of February. The way that you're feeling about this situation right here, right now, it's going to change quite drastically by the end of March, especially as we have the eclipses taking place, beginning at the end of March. Your perspective, your angle, the way that you see things, the way that you're viewing yourself, these people, the situation, is going to completely change, all right? More information is to come. More will be revealed to you, and your emotions also will be changing too. Hummingbird, this is a card of returning to the sweetness, returning to that sweet, good old nectar. It is talking about returning to the things that replenish you, that restore you, that keep you sane. So the hummingbird, it is showing that there's something that you'll be coming back to, but like, it's nice, it's comfortable, it's reassuring, it's not grounding, not grounding, because the hummingbird, it's air. This is not grounding energy. Hummingbirds, they're floating, they're hovering, but they know how to keep their pace. It's kind of like treading water, like just being able to kind of stay in a position. I don't know, hovering, helicopter vibes, weird. I'm not really picking up on many things besides that with this card. There's an idea that you're returning to, or you're coming back to, or a certain image, or a certain intention, or a certain feeling that's being brought back up, reminded of within you, or... And then we have the starfish, and the starfish is saying that there's much more beneath the surface. There's much more that meets the eye. There's a lot that's going on behind the scenes. There's also a lot that's going on within you that you may be kind of keeping to yourself. I don't know. Let's just go into the tarot. Let's just see what else does Spirit have to say. I'm gonna use I guess I'm using Revelations for you guys to start off your reading. All right, cool. Let's see what's going on for Sagittarius in the month of March. I don't know why I feel like you're being reminded of something, or there's something that you are being reflecting on, or you're coming back to, or you're making a round trip to. Like, yeah, there's something you're coming back to, Sag. What is this? Show me clearly what's going on for Sag in March. I just heard December. There could be something about December being brought up. What's going on for Sagittarius in March 2024? So, you got the Knight of Cups as your first card out. You may have love coming in. We have Leo energy, I'm seeing the 10 of Pentacles right here. We have the Sun, Empress, and the 10 of Pentacles. I'm seeing if you have a love offer coming in, this is something long-term, or could become something long-term. This is something that you will love, regardless if this is like a person coming into your life, Sag, or if this is just some sort of action that you're taking in March. There's something in March that you will love. You will be in love with. Like, there's some deep, like, passionate, happy, fulfilling rewards. Like, I'm also seeing with the Empress, like, something's growing beautifully. Something is really... There's stability here. There's longevity here. I'm seeing a happy home, a happy life, a happy family. I'm seeing just like a very happy future. I'm seeing like some of you who are finding a home, or if this is a person, it's like home within a person. Like this person reminds you of like, okay, well maybe, okay, because that's saying like, oh, you remind me of home, like that doesn't fit for everybody, because not everybody comes from a loving home. Not everybody comes from like a good upbringing, right? So that, you know, saying, oh, you remind me of home, but if that person has like a shitty home situation, that's kind of like, that's not a compliment, you know? But it is, there's like this safety net is what I'm hearing. There's some sort of safety held together. 9 of Wands held together tightly. I'm just hearing mending. Okay, let's keep going. What's going on for Sagittarius in March? We have the Fool. So new start, new beginning. All right. Could be connected to some sort of painful event that you went through, Sag. But if it wasn't for that painful event, this new beginning wouldn't have happened. Or it would have happened in a different way or different timeline. Or like the situation that's unfolding in March is oh my god, my stomach is growling so loud all of a sudden. What the fuck? That just came out so strong. What the hell? Okay, I guess this is the last reading for today. This new beginning with the Fool, it's connected to some sort of heartbreak. It's connected to some sort of painful event that you went through that prepared you or put you on this path that took you to this new position. All right, underneath the 3 of Swords to 4 of Swords. I see that you've healed from whatever this painful event was. You have healed quite drastically. Let's see, underneath 4 of Swords. Hermit, you've done a lot of self-reflection. You've done a lot of healing. Maybe you've been kind of keeping to yourself. But I'm seeing that that's what this new beginning is connected to. So let's get some more info. What can Saggy expect in the month of March? Show me clearly. Any insight for Sagittarius? King of Swords. All right. So this is Aquarius energy. We do have a lot of planets in Aquarius right now. We also have the King of Cups at the bottom. So I like that you have a good balance between like your logical, practical side versus your emotional, spiritual, intuitive side. Like there's a nice balance. It's really giving temperance energy, honestly. So Sag, this is nice. All right, you're sticking to the facts, but you're also tuning in with how you're feeling emotionally. Again, it's kind of like the camel. The camel is a master of the water and fire elements. So it's showing that there's a lot of like mastery that you are displaying and walking in March. You're walking your talk, okay? But yeah, so you're taking your emotions very serious, or there's these emotions that you're feeling that are very strong, or like you're very clear. 3 of Wands, making plans about the future. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, though. You might need to make some sort of change of plans, or there's some sort of plan that could be changing, Sag. This Ace of Pentacles in reverse is either giving like not yet, maybe later, dead end, adjustments are required, something like that. If that's the case, though, you see how to make those adjustments to make this successful. Okay, let's just keep going. What else is going on for Sagittarius in the month of March? Okay. Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot. So there we go. Progression, movement, action. I love it. We got Cancerian energy. The ball is rolling, okay? So definitely, like, you got quite a bit of Major Arcana showing up in your reading. You also have the Magician at the bottom. And Justice. Knight of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, let's just keep it at that. Let's just keep it at that. We can clarify some things, and then I'll let you go on your merry way. But yeah, so yeah, you come up with some sort of plan here, Sag, and you're sticking it out, you're taking it serious, you're putting in the effort, and the wheel is turning in your favor. Beautiful changes, lots of movement. You are feeling confident in this direction, you're feeling confident in yourself, you're feeling certain, all right? So whatever that soul calling is, whatever your soul is calling you to do, I see you doing it. I see you taking this up. I see you really mastering and just like pushing through and locking it down, and you're making things happen. You're, let's see, Magician and Justice. I mean, the universe is on your side. You're co-creating with the divine. Like, you're in alignment. Like, you are exactly where you need to be. You're on the right path, Sag. Let me say, Knight of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, the effort, the work that you're putting in to this path, to yourself, to this project, to this person, to this thing, whatever the fuck you're working on, multiple things possibly. It is all working out. You're doing amazing. Like, keep it up. Like, this is paying off. And I feel that by that full moon eclipse in Libra, you're going to see solid evidence, solid proof that this is paying off, that this is it. Like, this, you're right on target. You're right on track. Like, keep going. Okay? Don't lose sight. Like, this is fabulous. Like, I don't have anything else to really say. It's just like, keep it up. You're right on track. 10 out of 10. You're doing it. Doing amazing. Like, there's not really any concerns I'm seeing here. Like, literally, this is positive as fuck. So I guess we can just, like, clarify some things and see what you need to know. So, like, this Knight of Cups. What's this Knight of Cups about? Some of y'all, if you're single, new love coming in. If you are in a relationship, I'm seeing that this relationship is developing or deepening, or there's just, like, a lot more emotions that are being explored. But this is, like, this is really positive for whether you're single or in a relationship, okay? We'll get to work stuff, career and money stuff, we'll get there, okay? Patient. I don't know who needs to hear that, but we'll get there. I know not everybody's like, I don't care about love. Skip it then. Skip past this segment, okay? Like, fuck. Alright, tell me this Knight of Cups for Saggy in March. Some of you're going to be asked to take a leap of faith. Will you do it? Will you take it? Could be after that full moon in Virgo. By the time this reading's up, the full moon in Virgo is already passed. So yeah, definitely will be after that full moon in Virgo. All right, tell me this Knight of Cups for Sagittarius. 3 of Pentacles. Some of you, this is a person that you know through work, or this is someone who really aligns with you on, like, a personal level. Like, they may be a friend, or they may share similar ideas, similar outlooks, similar opinions on life. Hermit, Virgo, could be a Virgo. This is someone who maybe keeps to themselves or has been looking for you. Someone's been looking for you. We have we have the World at the bottom of the deck. So there's some sort of cycle closing out. What's this cycle? 9 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. I see that this might be about your career. Okay, so those are like, oh, impatient, like, we want to know about my money. I'm seeing that there's some sort of, like, leveling up. There's some sort of, that you've worked really hard for. You're achieving something great here, Sag. That you didn't give up on. 7 of Wands, like, it could have been frustrating in the past, but I see, like, success is here. There's something that you've been looking for, something you've been searching for, maybe something that you've been planning for, or manifesting, calling in, going back to the Magician from earlier. You found, oh my god, it's making me think of that Rihanna song, we found love in a hopeless place. It's like you found love in like a hopeless place, or the workplace, or like, I don't know. But some of y'all straight up found love. It wasn't what you were looking for, but yet it landed upon you. Some shit like that. Can you tell us who this Knight of Cups is? It could be a Virgo for some of you, or this could be someone who kind of keeps to themselves. Or there could be, when we look at this 3 of Pentacles to the Hermit, when you're in like a team project, you're working with people, sometimes there's like, a lot of times there's like one person that does like all the work, and then there's one person that doesn't do anything, and they're quiet, and they don't even like help out or share their ideas. It's like, it's kind of giving like that could be the person. Like, this is someone who may not really, like, they observe a lot, but they don't really speak a lot, or they don't really share a lot, or only to people that are close to them. Like, this is someone who could be very reserved, but they get along well with people. They could be shy, or like, oh, why is this kind of giving like this is someone who thinks they know the best? I don't know. Okay, let's just see. What else can you tell us about this Knight of Cups individual? Okay, what do we got? King of Wands. Is this you, Sag? Or it could be another Sag or a fire sign. 8 of Swords. This is someone who, oh, and look, we have a pair. Queen of Wands at the bottom. This could be a masculine energy. This is someone who, like, on the outside, they appear confident. They appear like they know their shit. They get along well with people. They could be quite reserved. But at the same time, this, like, the reason why I'm saying reserved is because of Hermit, okay? That's the only reason why I'm saying this person could be a bit reserved. once they become comfortable, they can actually show their softer, goofy side. This is someone who is very creative, very, like, go-getter, go get 'em. Like, this is someone who really takes action, but they overthink a lot. This is someone who gets in their head a lot, and it can block the flow. Eight of Swords to the King of Wands. This is someone who sometimes doubts their abilities or lacks the confidence at times or becomes very in their head. Okay, and then at the bottom we have the Queen of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Lovers. So this queen, or this feminine energy, seems to inspire or maybe intimidate a little bit. I would say this queen or this feminine, if you're this feminine, or someone here, if you're this masculine, you're intimidated by this feminine, or this, it could be a Gemini, by the way. But there's this feminine over here who's like super in tune with their creation power, with their passions, with their abilities, with their confidence. You know, this is someone here, this queen over here does not doubt themselves. So if this is you and you feel like you're really in tune and tapped in, you're cool as a cucumber and you don't really feed into those fears, this is you. There's someone here who sees that, admires that, and feels like they want to be like you in a way. Like they want to be able to embody the same energy that you do. Like you do it, they see you do it like so easily and effortlessly, or vice versa. You're viewing someone like that. You're like, how the fuck do they do that like so easily? And I'm like out here, I'm struggling, and I'm like stuttering, and I'm like stepping all over my toes. Like I got 2 left feet. Like the fuck. Anyways, okay. So that's a little bit of insight of who this Knight of Cups person is. We got to move on. We got other things we got to look into. So I'm seeing some interesting progression in your love life. Now, so you taking some sort of leap of faith. There's this initiation. There's this new path. Cool. Wheel of Fortune Chariot. Where's Sag going? Where is Sag going in March? Okay, because this is showing its progression from some sort of leap of faith. I'm not going to even bother looking into this Fool. I can't remember what showed up at the bottom of the deck earlier when the Fool came out, but regardless, it doesn't matter what this leap of faith is. It's kind of up to you. Whatever you're putting your energy towards, I see it working out in your favor. So I'm just curious to see where are things going, or how is this progressing for you, Sag. Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot. Some of you could be traveling or moving. Or again, going on some sort of adventure or something that's going to embark on like fun, play, expansion. Maybe you're getting a car. Let's see, 2 of Swords. So crossroad. Are you going to go left or are you going to go right? Your choice. Or do you want to go straight? Right? You can go straight, maybe. Some interesting decisions. Where's Saggy going? You got to decide. What does Saggy want? 6 of Wands. You want to be seen. You want to be appreciated. You want to be recognized for all of your efforts and the things you do, and you know, your skills. And I see that there is a lot of acknowledgement when it comes to, you know, your work and your career. And if you are meeting new people, or if anything about like first impressions, or like, you know, first dates, or like job interviews or things like that, I see you making good first impressions. I really do. But some of you are at a crossroad when it comes to your career path, when it comes to your soul's calling. Like, I do see that some of you could be choosing to switch things up or go in a different path, or maybe stay on this path. Let's just keep going. Whatever you end up choosing, I will just say, whatever you end up choosing, whatever path you choose, Sag, you will be successful. Like, again, like that's shown consistently in this reading. Tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune Chariot for Sag. Where's Sag going? 5 of Cups. Oh. Okay. Why? Or tell me more. What else is Sag expecting? 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Tell me a little bit more. Death. Okay. So I'm seeing that there is something here. 4 of Swords also at the bottom. 4-4. There's something here. As you're moving forwards, there are some emotional things that are kind of weighing you down. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, might not be for everybody, but, and of course, March, there's going to be some moments where you're feeling like shit. There's going to be, like, that's just life. Like, there's going to be some off days, there's going to be some off moments, but it's temporary and it's not going to last. And remember, we're on a floating rock. Like, it's not gonna last forever. Everything always changes. Everything, literally the next card out is death. So like, just know, if you're in this moment right now, or next week, or March 23rd, like literally this period won't last very long. It'll be very short-lived. I do see that you're gonna be transmuting some sort of like discomfort or sadness or something like you've been holding back or holding on to or resisting, or like, I see that you won't let it define you. Like you're, let's see, what's Four of Swords, Page of Swords, and the Two Cups. Some of you might need to take a break from a person. It could be around the eclipse, all right? Four of Swords, Justice, and the Three of Swords. You might need to pull back, or you might need to withdraw your energy for a little bit. I feel like it's temporary, though. Yeah, Six of Swords and the High Priestess. I think it's just temporary. You might need to take a break from someone, or, you know, circumstances getting in the way where you kind of have to just, like, pull back for a little bit or take some time out for yourself. I'm seeing that maybe there's some matters you need to discuss with some of these people in your life when it comes to reciprocation, when it comes to effort, when it comes to like heart-to-heart conversations and vulnerability. I see that there's some deep conversations to be had about maybe things that happened a long time ago. Five of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Maybe you've been holding on to some things that happened months ago, years ago, that you never got to express, or you never got to get off your chest. This may be some things that you are unbinding yourself from, or it's those triggers, or it's those reminders, or it's, you know, kind of like what we were talking about earlier. So some of you, there's the need to confront this, okay? Or that's something that might come up as you're progressing, as you're moving forwards in this new direction or new path. There may be, like, just flash, there may be some of these kind of uncomfortable moments or uncomfortable conversations or discussions that you might have to have, okay? Just a little heads up. Just a little heads up might bring up some triggers, but I see all around, like, that hummingbird, it is adding sweetness. It is helping you heal and, like, move past whatever that is. So that's beautiful. Magician and Justice. Let's just see what this is. And then I guess, okay, just real quick. We don't have much time. Magician and Justice for Sagittarius. Can you tell us how things are balancing out for Saggy? This is a month that's going to bring in justice. This is a month that's bringing in karmic balance. And I'm hearing restoration, balance and restoration, whatever the fuck. You know what I mean. Restoring something. Something being restored, repaired, healed, worked through. The Magician and Justice for Sagittarius. We got the Emperor. Okay, like a boss. Tell me more. Thank you. Judgment. My bad. I was gonna say Justice. Queen of Cups. Yeah, so there's this like transmuting of your emotions. This is happening during Pisces season, okay? Most likely the first half of Pisces is where this is happening or when this is taking place. I'm also seeing there's something hidden being revealed. It's a new passion, or it's a spark that's been lit within you, or like inspiration that's being lit, or it definitely, okay, it could be about your career. If you've kind of lost your mojo when it comes to your creativity or what you do for a living, I'm seeing you getting your mojo back. I'm seeing you get your spark back. It's after that I would say it's after the new moon, which I think is the 10th of March. I'm seeing a new beginning around the new moon in Pisces for a lot of you when it comes to, you know, self-expression, when it comes to your money, or when it comes to your emotions, or both. Honestly, probably both. Magician to the Justice card, to then the Emperor, Judgment, and Queen of Cups. Like, there is this huge, like, rise of energy. It's very powerful. You are transmuting a lot of these emotions and you're turning it into something. Maybe you're needing to like channel this energy out, like physically creating something, building something, like moving your body. I don't know, but I'm seeing that you're needing to really like put this energy towards something. And I get busy, Sag. Eight of Pentacles, get busy. I see you getting real busy and just like really like locking in and have that tunnel vision. I'm seeing like with Judgment coming out at the bottom, this is you really breaking free from whatever that was holding you back. It's this unbound energy. Like you're unbound from something, Sag. You're freeing yourself from something that once had control or a hold over you. You're finally really like becoming okay like finding yourself, balancing out, just, I don't know, it's like a refreshing energy. That's the best way I can put it. It feels very refreshing, clean, airy, light. Oh, like a big weight's been lifted. So, Sag, I think with that being said, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to leave your reading here. I hope that this reading was helpful and insightful. I appreciate all of your love and your support, Saggy. I hope that March was awesome for you. And I will catch you in your next reading. Bye, Sag.